Ma'am, could you please join a little early, ma'am? It's getting late.
Yeah, Raju. You're about to send a link, right? I
No,
was trying.
okay. Today,
Okay.
actually, I forgot to send the link. Actually, no, it's the same link.
Okay.
I'm sending every day. But
Okay.
if you're joining early, you can just directly, log into the thing. I thought I thought I sent the link, so I didn't. That's why I thought people have, people haven't joined.
No, no. I once you send the link, no, I joined, but something is going wrong with my laptop from yesterday.
Okay, okay,
So I tried for 5-10 minutes almost, but it didn't work out still. That's why
okay.
I'm joining from mobile today.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Fine, no
Yeah,
issues.
I don't know. I don't know what's the problem, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, no issues. Yeah. So until yesterday, we have dealt until the last session, we have dealt with the ways. I mean, the first way to create the first way to create macro variable, which is the let statement. And the next way is calls input. So calls input is a way that creates macro variable with the help of data step. Okay. So now its syntax is so it is so in terms of calls input with help of data step, we can create a macro variable. So syntax is call um, data ds. Yeah. So this syntax, ma'am. Yeah. So calls input macro var value. Okay. So let's see how does it work for this one. So calls input macro var macro var is the amount and is the value. Okay. Yeah. You see here, just let's it again. You see here, table workload DS cannot be opened because it does not contain any columns, right, ma'am? But it contains a macro variable.
Okay.
I mean,
So it.
no,
Okay.
my point is DS doesn't contain any macro variable because it doesn't have it doesn't have so it is with zero variables.
Okay. So this amount, the we are creating only variable, right?
Yes, ma'am,
There,
macro variable.
but okay, it's a macro variable. Okay.
Yeah. So if you're creating in this way, it's always better to use underscore null underscore
No, no, okay.
because DS is nowhere used. So DS is it's nowhere we're gonna use in the next you know no next analysis. Okay. So we
Mm.
got this. Yeah. Next one is this one. Here we used SAS class name. Okay. So in SAS class we have around 19 names, right?
Mm.
Yeah. See. Let's see which one it picks up. So it picked up William. So William is the last name.
Last one.
Okay. So in calls input, whenever you pass a row, no, pass a column, entire column. I mean, entire column in the sense a column with no no with just with not just one row, and a column with multiple rows. Okay, so calls input will always consider the last row or the last record of the particular column. Okay, in the web program, std name macro variable gets last value of name variable, but if you want to pick some or all the values, use below program. Okay, ma'am. You got it right. If you directly calls input, it directly picks up the last value of the particular column. Okay. For example, if you want to pick up the all the rows, then it's simple. We have to just write so we have to we have to concatenate the macro variable with some numericals. So in order to generate numericals, so we use underscore n underscore, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the step right. So
Um, I
so
don't like. I didn't understand what is the purpose of compress over there.
yeah, I will
I
see it.
understood concatenate. Yeah.
Okay, just a moment, ma'am. Yeah. So concatenate in the sense means okay. So we'll see now. Okay. For example, normally if I don't use this underscore n underscore, okay, it will just be the last value, right, ma'am? For the
Yeah.
name column. Okay. So if I use underscore n underscore, okay. If we take out this compress, now see what happens. Yeah. Symbolic variable name, std name. One must contain only letter digits underscore. You see here, no, we are getting some gap over here. We'll see. Okay. So in order to remove the leading blanks, we use complex. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Raja.
Yeah. See this one. And now, so it is std name one dot, right, ma'am? We got Alfred as the first one. Again two, and so on. So how many how many columns, so how many rows will be there? Those many numbers will get generated. Understood, ma'am?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah. The same thing in this way. Uh, for example, you want to create a macro variable for for so and so condition, which is if age is greater than or equal to 18, then calls input status adult. Okay. As if else calls input status minor. Okay. So just tell. So this is the one case. This is the other case, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here I have used name without any quotations. Here I use adult with quotations. So why is it, ma'am?
So name is a variable name, right?
Right, ma'am.
And this is the data value. Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
This is where this is the data, right? That is the variable name.
No, which is the data, ma'am?
Adult is
Yeah,
the data
right.
value, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, adult is the value and name is a
Yeah.
variable. So name as it being a variable, so we use no, so we use nothing. So adult being some kind of data value, we use double quotation marks. Okay. So based on the condition, whether a minor will get assigned or adult will get assigned, let's see. Okay. So minor has been assigned.
So last value it is taking.
No, based on condition, ma'am. If age greater than 18,
Yeah, but this is the maybe the last record condition, right? Because it is taking only the last one, right?
no, adult and minor, no, adult and minor is which we are giving.
No, I did not understand, Raju. Like there we use the concatenate and compress function
Mhm.
to to get all the records, right?
Right, ma'am.
So if we are not doing that, it should take only the last record and
No,
filter.
no. The thing is, that is for
Okay,
a variable. Okay. If you see here, this is a condition. This is a condition which we are giving. So if age greater than equal to 18, then calls input status should be adult. Else
okay.
the status should be minor. Okay.
So
In
18
this,
is not in the, I
exactly,
guess.
exactly. So
Okay,
18, age 18 is not there in the
okay,
this SAS class data set.
okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is the reason we got minor as the status.
Can you take the another like which is present in the SAS class? Like 15 or 13, like something.
Okay, so we have 15, 14. Sorry, let's take 14. We got adult,
Okay,
right,
so
ma'am?
this value it is for okay, is generally it is taking or like the last data record value it is taking.
No,
That
ma'am.
is what.
Last data record is only for a variable which you have inserted. Okay,
Okay,
when you introduce a variable to a calls input, at that time without any this without using this kind of I mean underscore and underscore, without numbering it, then it will consider the last one. Okay,
okay. So if the
this is a
that data
condition.
value is
Yeah, this is a
yeah, I
condition.
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
this
got it.
condition satisfies, it will be adult. Else, it will be minor.
Okay.
Right, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So if that condition is true, then it will give that.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Mm. Yeah. In order to teach this, I have some proxy.
So Raju, I have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
In this handout, there is a lot of proxical question is there and some other data set. I did
Yeah.
not find that data set actually.
Data set. Which one, ma'am?
Like something BW something. I don't know. You can see in the handout actually.
Yeah, proxical. I have to. I mean, I should have started that first without this one. Yeah, for now, okay, just okay. So proxy equal. Okay, ma'am. For now, just to see the code of proxy equal. I'll teach you in the upcoming sessions for the proxy equal. When we start the proxy equal, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Raj.
Okay. For now, just see the proxy equal. And yours regarding the data set, which one is that, ma'am? Regarding the data set.
Just a moment, Raju. I'm seeing that.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, in Proc SQL question, the programs are there, right?
Mm.
So I saw in that only. Raju, you continue. I will
Okay.
let you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So there's a proxy equal code, ma'am, where where I'm creating. Okay. So if you observe carefully, at the start, we have created a few dates, right, ma'am? You remember it?
So, where you are saying,
One second. Yeah. So where? Yeah. Here. We
yeah.
we remember this one, right? So we have created dates with the help of personal let statement, right, ma'am?
Yes, Raju.
Yeah. The same way, we're gonna do it with the help of proxy equal. Even okay. So if you remember, even we have done the we have created few dates with the help of int and x statement, right, ma'am? I'm sorry, int and x function. If you remember it,
Yeah.
yeah. The same way, we're gonna do it with proxy equal. I'll explain you this code while going through the proxy equal. But for now, just see it, ma'am. Okay. So here, we have been creating the dates. Uh, okay, I think it's not possible here. Here, table, then I select. Okay. So what are the parts of the code which I have commented? So these are all used to hit the database, okay, and then fetch the data.
Okay, from the out file, right?
No, no,
From the out.
from the database. Database. Actually, the thing is, you don't know the database. Okay, uh, that's okay, ma'am. No problem. No problem. Okay. So it is from the database. So here the database is okay. So here the database is Oracle. Okay. So we are hitting the Oracle and then generating the dates. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, Raju.
Yeah. 1 second, ma'am. Do one thing. It's not. I don't have a database in my laptop here. Hmm, let's do one thing, man. Let's create our own internet would be. So you tell me, ma'am. We'll create each and every data. Okay. So now tell me, ma'am. So this is the okay. To add. Oh, sorry, here. So this is the yesterday's date. Okay. So how can you generate yesterday's date with the help of int and x, ma'am? So YT date. Hello.
Sorry. I did not okay. So internex of day,
Yeah. So before okay. Int and x. Int and x. X of
day.
okay. So just day, ma'am.
No, the day and today's date
Okay.
or today, yeah.
Okay.
And then so -1 or
Okay.
0, I guess.
No, I mean yesterday's date.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the yes, you can see.
Okay. So this is 100 you mean to say. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see. We got nothing.
Do we need the 0 and yes there?
We got nothing, ma'am. So do I need to add anything here?
The day is in actually day is in the quotation, right?
Right. So we got this number. So how to convert this one, ma'am?
You can take the format.
And others? What are other options to convert that to a date format?
Yeah, we can use the put function.
Right. So where to use put
Yeah, there
fine 10,
before
10x
internet.
and then how to use write the format? 1 second, ma'am. Yeah, and then how to write the format, ma'am?
Uh, you- so format we can write it any what we desired, right? So
Yes, yes.
yeah, so we can write date 9 dot, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's up to you.
Yeah,
Whichever
what?
format you mean, I'll write it.
Yeah, date 9 dot.
Okay. So where to write the date nine dot, ma'am?
So after -1, you have to give the
Okay. Come on.
comma and format.
Date nine dot, right?
Yeah,
Go to 29 May, right?
yeah.
And now I want the last month.
Last month end date or for beginning of the date
Uh,
or the same date.
yeah, last month end date would be fine.
Okay. So intenex of month
is
in the quotation
equal to 10x month, comma
month today
today.
-1
Okay.
and e and
Yes, D, ma'am.
e in the quotation. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
so this will get the date.
It will get the yes, Raju.
So with so no here we no we only be getting the numbers, right? I want the date value.
Yeah, it's put. Yeah, put function. Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget, ma'am. Put always use put as the option best option. Okay. Yeah. The next one is
Raju,
yes,
can
ma'am.
I take a little pause?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
getting one call.
Sure. Yeah.
Just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Raju.
Yeah. So the next one is no, we'll just quickly just finish off now. Okay. The next one is okay. Last three equal to. So I want the 2 months before date. I mean, I want from. I mean, I want to start from yesterday, 2 months before date. You got my point, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So put off intenex of
Okay.
month today
Okay.
-2.
No, I want from yesterday.
Okay.
-1, comma -2, comma
So, oh yeah.
s. Okay.
Date name.
Next one is
Oh, can we do this right today and -1 in that
which
for
one, ma'am?
yesterday?
Yeah, today -1. Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, you can use this one, last one here.
Okay.
So minus 2. Ah, um, that's fine. Okay. It's yesterday. And then move to state minus 1. State minus 1. Last 6 is admin to rate state minus 1. It's almost all the same. This day. That's this day. Okay, last month. Just a moment, ma'am. This month, yesterday. This day. Different formats. Okay. So here, what else we want? Okay. So I mean, just to give example. So we create. So let's create this, ma'am. And last one, last 4. So we got these 4 dates, right? And now I'm assigning this one to, okay. Uh, and now help me understand, man. Uh, so yeah, help me understand. So what is the put here and what is the put here? Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, the percentage put we are uh, to print the data in the log, right? But do
Okay.
we have to put the ampersand over there or
Sorry. Wait,
in the,
no, yeah. Now tell me what is the difference between that put and this put. Yeah. So no difference between this put and this put. So what information will you be getting with the help of this one and this one?
so with the both put statement we will get the data in the log window, I guess.
Yeah. So this put represents what kind of data, and this put represents no what kind of data.
So we are here we are using the calls input function, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is that variable name, right? Or the data set name.
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't get you.
Can you
Come.
show me that?
Yeah,
Because I want to see.
yeah. This put and this put.
This
It's
is the
sim
K is the variable name over here,
right,
right?
right.
Yeah.
Uh, Simple, ma'am. This put is used to represent the variable. So, it is to print the
Mm,
data in the variable name in the log, and this put is used to print the data in the macro variable name in the log. That's it.
mm.
Okay.
Here.
Why? Okay, not resolved. It seems. Why? Why it isn't getting resolved?
Rajiv, one question over there to
Yes,
me.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we are creating with the call input function,
Right,
the
ma'am.
macro variable name, right? Here, this last underscore one is the macro variable name, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then we are, before that, we are taking the K as a variable name equal
Yeah,
to last underscore one. So what is actually it is taking? This last underscore one means the
my
K.
my bad. So I have to use this one.
Okay.
Value in KA is in the last.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now we got the data. Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just want to add. Yeah, same thing. So this what typical call input works in this way.
Okay.
Yeah. And next one is proc SQL into column. So there's the no, there's the other one. Okay, so there's the other one where we can use no where we can create a macro variable with the help of proc SQL. Okay. So this I know this I'll cover you once I'll complete the SQL, ma'am. Or else
Okay.
I'll just give you an outline of SQL here itself instead of wasting time.
Yeah.
So this is the basic one which I'll give you. Moment, ma'am. Yeah. So SQL. So proc SQL is an other kind of yeah. So proc SQL is an other kind of procedure where we can use SQL language with the help of SAS. Okay. So it's a combination of SAS SQL language. Okay. So instead of doing all kind of operations in normal SAS data step, we can even create the same kind of operations in SQL also. So SQL is mainly so equal. It's SQL. It's called. structured query language. SQL means structured query language. Okay. So SQL is the, what I can say is the mediator between the interface and the database. Okay. Whenever we want to fetch something from the database, SQL is the only language where we can use it to fetch data from the database. Okay. So all the, all the traditional databases, they all require, I mean, all the DBMS, RDBMS, they require SQL language to fetch to hit them, such that we get the data into a specific interface. Okay. So normally, SQL starts with in this way: proc SQL. Okay, that's the first command, and next command is just okay, proc SQL. And for example, um, for this particular, uh, so this is the other way. So we have learned this personal led calls input, and then this is into colon. Okay, into colon. So into colon is into colon here. So into colon is the other way to create, or no, to create the macro variables, right, ma'am?
So into column means we are creating micro variable.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, into colon is the other way to create the macro variable. Okay, so here first, in terms of proc SQL, no, while creating a macro variable with the help of into colon. So the calls input, no, to create a macro variable in calls input, we use calls input in the with the help of data step, right? The same way we use into colon with the help of proc SQL. Okay, and now I'll just start with select. So proc SQL has few steps. No, just no, I'll just start with the step which is required for this macros. Okay, select. Okay. Select sum of, for example, I want, so what I want is salary. Okay, from DS1, I don't have a DS1. Yeah, I just run this one. There's sum of salary as, okay, that's fine, sorry. So after proc SQL, ma'am, the next step will be uh, create table. So the syntax is in this way: create table, table name. So create table is the syntax. So I want to create it. So I want to create a table. Okay, such that I'm telling SQL, no, proc SQL that says that create table. The table name is some new name, DS2. Okay, DS2. Table name from DS2 as select. So here as select means I want to select few variables or all the variables from a data set. So how do I do it? So the command is as select. If I use star here, which means it so this command will select all the columns from the database or the data set. Okay. Or else if I want only to select few columns, I use the column names. For example, I want to select only few columns: ID, comma name, comma age. Okay. So I have selected only these three columns. From which table, or from which database? From DS1. Okay. So DS1 is the table, and then quit. That's it. So you get all the data. I got ID, name, age. So there's the basic command to use. Okay. So the first command is the create table, table name, and next command is select. So why are we using select is to select the data values, some sort of data columns. Okay. Either we can select all. So to select all, instead of writing all the names, just just type star. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or else, you can directly you can directly use the respective names in the select clause. So the first clause is the select clause. So we have almost a few more clauses which we're gonna go in detail in the whenever while discussing this proc SQL. For now, we'll just only just use to create table in this in the select clause. Okay. So for example, if you want to create table, we can directly use create table name. Okay. Or else or else so table in the sense a data set. Okay. Or else if you do if you do if you don't want to create a table and and you want to and you want to directly print the data in the result window, you can directly mention select the number of columns from which table. So you get in this way. If you observe here, create is nothing but data step. Okay. Equal to data step, right, ma'am? So so if you use create, we get the data set in the output window, nothing in the results window, right? If you ignore this create step and only follow the select clause, it's just a proc step like proc print and all. So which prints data in the results window. Okay, clear, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, for now, I'll just go through this uh, proc SQL. Okay, so in order to create uh, macro variable, using proc SQL, we just directly use select. So we can use some functions in the proc SQL. For example, now I'm using the sum of salary from this DS1. Okay, into colon salary. So the syntax is simple, ma'am. Select. So whichever data you want to select, like example one, comma so column one, comma column two, comma column three. So in this way, you can select. So whichever data you want. For example, I'm going to select only the column one. After the into column, so I'm placing this data, the data in this column one into this macro variable called call from data set. Okay. So here in column in call one, I have around 10 columns. So ten rows. Okay. 10 observations or 10 values. Okay. So if you observe carefully in terms of calls input, if we have multiple observations in a particular column, we get the last observation in the
Yeah.
macro variable, right? Okay. The
Yeah.
same way for into column, we get the first observation as the first observation as the macro variable. Okay. For
Okay.
example, if I use SAS help dot class, I use proxy proc SQL and I use name here, name one here. So name. So first I use name one. Okay, and percentage put ampersand in sorry percent name.
Mm.
Okay, we run this one. What happened?
Do we need to give the name one or name?
Yeah, I mean any name is fine, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we creating this name one is a macro variable? Another.
Sorry, ma'am.
So are we creating the name one as a macro variable?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, sir, my bad. Yeah. See here, I got Alfred. So Alfred being the first one,
Okay.
right? Yeah. Okay. So in this way, so here I have some kind of salary values. I want to add all the salary values and get this into one macro variable. So simple. So I'm adding just sum of salary into colon salary. So after into colon, whichever value, whichever name you pass it, it is a macro variable. Okay, so the a macro variable will be created with that with the help of that name, right, ma'am?
So the first salary will be there, right?
No, no, sum of salary.
Yeah, sum up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we are giving the
Okay, let us
yeah.
see what is sum of salary here. It is around 1,29,500.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And next one. So I have a name column in this DS1 dataset, right? Name column I have A B C D F E M N O R S T X Y Z. So if I use same thing, yes. So I get the first one, right? ABC. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now starts the. So in order to get, okay, so yeah, above macro variable EMP name prints only the first EMP. But if you require all the values of EMP name, and for now we have to use, for example, if I require all the EMP names, okay, so I have to use into colon EMP name separated by. So there's a command map separated by so and so. Okay, separated by um null values. I mean some spaces. Okay,
Space. Yeah.
spaces. Yeah. Now I just run this one. So I got in this way. I got all the
Okay.
values in the this particular data point. Sorry, no macro variable. Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Separated by spaces.
Mm. So can we like the other delimiter also we can use, right? There, rather than
Oh,
space.
okay. You mean separated by comma, separated by so all
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it is like that in the data, then
Yeah, we can separate by commas. Okay. Separate by commas.
okay.
Mm. Link further is not there. I need to remove from this. Yeah. There's one more thing, ma'am, which I have to tell you. Yeah, I guess it should be fine. Yeah. And for example, you want to use multiple ones. So I want to give um what can I say? Yeah,
Mm.
sum of salary, comma name. Okay.
Okay.
So I use salary, comma EMP name. Let's stop. Let's remove this one for now. So let's see what happens now. I know something will happen.
It is separating the data by
Sorry, ma'am.
semicolon. It is separated the data by semicolon here. The default is semicolon or a space.
Where, ma'am? Where? I didn't get you. Industry
So
space.
the EMP name, it is taking the semicolon here, right?
I guess. No, no. EMP name. Let me try with semicolon. I forgot the actual name. Just a moment, ma'am. Ah, 1 second, 1 second, ma'am. 1 second. Yes. This one. Okay. Mm. So here the syntax goes in this way. Let me just check, ma'am. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, yeah. This is okay. 1 second, ma'am. Mm, yeah. No, let's see. Yeah. So salary equal to this one and EMP equal to ABC. So here, if you want to generate what do you call this macro variable for um, multiple columns, so you have to use uh, so for example, so you're writing multiple names, so multiple column names over here. So as you know, in the in the select clause, we use columns with the help of commas. Okay, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yes. For example, I use age, uh, comma age. So I want to represent these three values in a these three values in a macro variables. Okay. So I use after this one, after I select all the possible column names, I use into column salary. So salary refers to the first one, sum of salary. Okay. And then just
Mhm.
like that one, I use comma here and then um, comma here and then what do you call this? Colon. Okay. Colon EMP name will give will consider the next one. The name the values in the name as a variable as the data in the macro variable name called EMP name. Okay. And now
Mm.
the same thing for age is
Is
okay. Uh, what I can say age. Okay. So it'll give you the age. So for example, if I'm considering only name in EMP name, so which name will I be getting, ma'am? Is it
first,
all the values or just the first one? First one,
first,
right?
right?
Yeah, the same
Yeah.
thing for age. Okay. Um, if you want all the values, then then you can just follow this one. This one. Okay. Follow this one. EMP name s- separate separated by
Space. Yeah.
uh use comma and age separated by I use this one. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So I got in this one, in this way. I got A separated by so and so. I got EMP separated by so and so. Right, ma'am?
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah. Got it, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So Raju, just one question. So into we have to use into once only, right?
Yeah, into once only. To once
Okay,
only.
okay.
We can colon is the main thing here. So how many colons how many variables are there?
That many colons will
Yeah,
be
so
there.
those many
And,
columns we can use.
okay,
So
fine.
just see, you have to use comma over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I guess there's one more thing, ma'am. It's not in the handout. I thought of telling you that one. And what is the other one? One more thing which I have to tell you. Just a moment. Now, one more creation of intercolon I have to tell you, ma'am, which is just a second, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, Raju.
I'm just seeing which one the next important. Mm, even pass in this way, ma'am. If, for example, if you want to pass, so you know that So employee one. So we have four, right? For anything. Instead of that one, you can pass in this way, which eventually gives you so employee one.
So are you creating those many EMP name for
Yeah. So if you see here,
the
I'm getting
data?
yeah,
How
EMP1 to
many?
EMP4, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you see
So that
this
is
one.
a dash, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You see here, we I got EMP1, EMP2, EMP3, EMP4. Yeah. So for example, if you want them to be, them to be created in a separate columns, separate macro variables, I just use EMP1 to EMP4. So
So
Windows
can we not like give like ampersand EMP1 to ampersand EMP4 here, or we had to mention it separately only?
ampersand.
So
Sorry.
in the put statement, I'm saying,
Okay.
can we not try it like that, or
Like what, ma'am?
can we not give the like how we are giving in the select statement, right? Like dash using.
Yeah, no, no.
Mm.
Put has to be a straight way. For example,
Okay.
so you mean to this one in this way, right?
Yeah, in the dash there. Yeah.
This way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want this way, let's try this one. So this one we'll be getting this way.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Put is something that whatever we write, that'll be
Okay.
no, that'll be no, printed. That's it. So it doesn't
Okay.
have a separate. I mean, I can say a thinking capability. So just to if if he want us to resolve something, it'll just no resolve this one. If it, if we want a dash hyphen between, just provides a hyphen. That's it.
Okay.
Always, always remember, call input will give you the last value. Intercolumn will give you the first value.
Yeah.
Okay, unless until we use in any kind of any kind of separated by okay uh data in this way. Okay, unless until we give this it won't unless until we give this um it won't ask it won't give us all the values. Once we give these kind of values, it will then give us the values in terms of the all the values of the particular column. Otherwise, it will only give us the first value of the particular column. Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Call symbol will give us the last value. Intercolumn will give us the first value. Just remember C and I, ma'am. Call symbol will have C. Intercolumn will have I. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So C comes first in the alphabets. So it will give the last value. I comes next in the alphabets. So it will give you the first value. Just no, just remember in that way.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, this time you might be knowing it, but I mean, you might be remembering it, but in the interview point of view, no, or some other time, after some times have passed, we tend to forget this one. Okay, got it, ma'am?
Yeah, Raju.
Yeah, ma'am. Is it fine for you if I take a session on this Sunday? No, I just want to complete this macro variables, sorry, macro part as soon as possible. This
On the Sunday,
Sunday morning,
Sunday
yeah,
night,
which is
Sunday,
Saturday, yeah, Sunday morning, which is Saturday evening for you.
Sunday morning will be okay, Raju, for me.
No, no, Sunday
That
morning.
works.
No, no, Sunday morning means sorry. My Sunday morning window, which will be the same time just like on Saturday.
Okay, so you means to say Saturday night, right?
Yeah, Saturday night for you.
Okay.
Is it okay, ma'am? So that I know I just quickly complete this macros and I'll try to uh, you know shift your batch to the shift your batch to the to the clinical part.
So can you not take it on a Sunday night, please?
Day night.
Yeah, means your Monday morning.
Oh, my Monday morning.
Yeah. I have the plan actually on
Oh,
Saturday,
okay.
but I don't know how much. If I will be late, then
Okay.
I will. Yeah.
Okay. So Sunday. Yeah, I'm actually I thought of taking 2 days, but that's okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
2 days.
yeah, that's okay. Monday morning we'll fix on Monday morning, ma'am. I'll just announce that Monday morning. No, we're gonna have a session.
You can take me take any session if you want in the Saturday morning. That will be
No,
fine for
Saturday
me.
morning I have the second batch, ma'am, so I can't take it.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, Friday and Saturday morning I have another batch, which is tomorrow and day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and again Sunday morning I'll be free and Monday morning. I just thought of taking both Sunday, Monday mornings.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will let. Can I let you know
no
or
problem, ma'am. No, it's okay, it's okay. Enjoy your holiday, ma'am. We can just connect on Sunday night, which is my Monday morning. Okay,
yeah,
which is
sure.
second of
Yeah.
sorry, second of May. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, ma'am. Yeah,
2nd of June. Yeah.
yeah, second of. Oh, my bad. This is second of. Yeah, second of June. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So this one, and I'll just shared
Sure.
with you all these three